Hey guys, Spartanarino here. I don't know, I'm not good at intros. This is going to be a straight video, as in I won't be editing. Reason being, I'm kind of busy, as I have been for ages. But yes, Risk of Rain 2 got an update. Pretty big one too. Let me run down exactly what happened. Well, first off, there's a bunch of new items, as always. But now, there's this little loadout tab, which allows you to change the skills you use, which can be unlocked through terrible means, and you can get a new skin by obliterating yourself on Monsoon, which is of course the recommended difficulty, I don't know. So, yes, example, the commandos, instead of suppressive fire, you can use a frag grenade, which honestly sucks because it's not an impact, it's like, it bounces a bunch, so yeah. And it has Phase Blast, fire 2 close range blasts that deal 8 times 200 damage total, much better than Phase Round. Just, this skill is fucking useless now. But yes, most importantly, new character, the Loader from Risk of Rain 1 is now in the game. And, I'll just show off. These moves are obviously not implemented yet. So, yeah, and hover over here, you see what the thing is. Swing by, as Loader, reach and proceed through the Celestial Portal in 25 minutes or less. That is obviously not going to happen, because like that would take ages. I might as well try and unlock the extra skin by playing on Monsoon, since I usually, when doing these videos, try and obliterate myself anyway, so let's go. Let's hope my video doesn't mess up, as it always tends to do. So yes, the Loader honestly seems really slow, but that's mainly because of the size of this lad absolute unit. Also, her arms look very crunchy when twisting around and attacking. So, this is pretty much just Doomfist from Overwatch. Also, the Loader is immune to full damage, which is really cool. But yeah, you charge that up and you deal 317 damage. I'm level 1, by the way, so it's like serious damage. Also, the primary is fucking useless. Screw it, I'll take this. I actually don't know what this item is, it's new. Replace your utility skill with Shadow Fade. Well, I don't know what that does. I think I actually just fucked up by replacing the only useful skill the Loader has, so, yeah, let's not do that. This is a learning experience. Well, after that colossal failure, let's actually start. Because, yeah, if you remove the punch, then that's completely... You've just gutted like 99% of your actual usefulness. I mean, the Loader is really damn fast, as you can see from what I just pulled off there. I did see a post on the subreddit without actually explaining what the item does, saying, if you pick up the item as the Loader, you fuck yourself over, so, yeah. I can now tell they're not lying. And yes, the game likes to freeze when you do that, but I think that's just because it's processing the damage, or something like that. Late game, when enemies clump up a lot, you can easily obliterate all of them. I haven't actually played Loader a bunch. Look at those legs, they're all weird. But yeah, Loader is pretty cool. Can deal crazy amounts of damage early on. I mean, I almost obliterated that thing. Also, the E skill is like... It's kind of reminiscent of the old lightning barriers that it has from Risk of Rain 1, but it's like, you know, standalone thing, just shocks a bunch of enemies. It's not bad, it's good with ukulele. Then again, what isn't good with ukulele? Also, armor-piercing rounds, and one of the new items are the god mode for Loader. Because you're obviously going to want to obliterate the boss in one hit with your fist. Oh, by the way, the fist scales with how fast you're going, so you can, like, do a swing and move really quickly. Let's spawn the Shrine of the Mountain! So yeah, Loader I think is actually really high tier if you're going to make a tier list for Risk of Rain 2. Probably because they don't have any glaring weaknesses. Centric Vase, I don't think that's going to be very useful. Nice freeze there. But yeah, I just obliterated a champion from existence. Also, you can grapple enemies. It's not as useful as you think it would be. Unless you're fighting the Magma Worm, in which case it's really useful. Give me an item. Sweet. Also, the best use item for the loader is, of course, the primordial cube, as it just clumps them all up together. You know what, let's demonstrate how this thing can be effective. Look at that. I won't even bother fighting them. That'll just screw them over. Explosive missile launcher, always good. Probably one of my favourite items in the game. Probably because it requires the least amount of effort to use. You don't have to even aim it. Just go, bam, missiles, for free. So, another thing that came up that I kind of forgot to mention earlier, oh, well, shit, I keep forgetting. This thing is not exactly reliable all the time. Oh well, loader is immune to fall damage, so it doesn't matter if you fall off a cliff. Yeah, health regen got fixed, apparently, because there was a glitch where the normal health regen for all modes was actually set in place for drizzle difficulty, meaning that if you were playing normal or monsoon, you'd be regenerating more health than normal. But now that's fixed, so you need to be much more careful around your health, aka health items are more useful. I'm still not picking up the stupid monster teeth right there, because who would want those? Please kill something so I can get this. Nice. Energy drink, hooray. You cannot sprint. Oh wait, no, you can sprint while using the punch. I don't know if that's a glitch though. It may very well be, since the loader is still new-ish to the game. I don't want another use item right now. Wow, those just all spawned at once. Punch. So much damage. Oh, by the way, the Mercenary still has high health regen no matter what mode you're playing, because Mercenary obviously sucks. So he kind of needs it. Smash that guy. Alright, now I just need some crit and I'm gonna be right as rain. Oh yeah, and when you punch things, you get a barrier similar to the Topaz Brooch. So, yes, very useful. As I said, this character is, it's Doomfist. It is Doomfist from Overwatch, and that's it. Wow, look at all these guys. Take this, vile fiends! So satisfying. Probably one of the most fun characters to play. It's a good mix between fun and usefulness. And punch you in the face and fly 55,000 feet into the air. So fast. And that was a crit, but didn't deal too much damage. So yeah, there's a new item that got introduced. I'm hoping to find it, because it's like the item for the loader. Mash my keyboard because I just failed epically at landing that properly. Jesus. So yeah, that's the one problem you'll see with the loader. You will find yourself flying out of the teleporter zone more frequently than you're actually in it. Okay for multiplayer when you have other players to charge the teleporter, but in solo it's not very good. I guess I could just use my double jump to realign myself. That would be the smart thing to do, though. I am going slightly slower than I wish I was. Take that piece of garbage. Well, at least I got 2 items, so that's, like, makes up for it. Also, the zappy thing can't hit every single enemy. You can hit a lot of them, but not all of them. So you still need to kind of, like, clear them up. It's pretty much also one of your only ways to kill lesser wisps. Which, as we all know, are the Satan of this game. Seriously, everyone is calling for nerfs on these things, because with the health regen cut off, it, like, they kill you a lot more frequently now. And now we wait. Even with no range, that thing does a lot of damage. It's also very satisfying to give these things the thrashing they deserve. I feel like I should be editing this, but no. Risk of Rain 2 is generally action-based enough that if I were to skip anything, it would kind of cut out of the experience. Can I do my trick to gain more money for the next stage? Yeah, I'm gonna save $3. Damn birds outside are making a bunch of noise. You probably can't hear that, but it's definitely there. Also, as a testament to how infrequently I buy lunar items, you can see I now have 112 lunar coins. Only a few of that is from obliterating self. None of these items are particularly useful, except the slug. The slug has now greatly increased in the tier list due to the fact of the health regen nerf. So I would recommend picking up at least 1 to 3 slugs. Went from garbage tier to, honestly, pretty damn useful. I guess that's how easily the meta in this game can shift. What does that sound? Whatever. And now to tediously walk... What the hell was that? I don't know. Now to tediously walk back and forth until I have the money to buy something. Oh, disposable missile launcher. Yes, just crash into the ground, will you? And punch jellyfish in the face. Give me the slug. And away we go. Ugh, voice crack. It's probably because I've been drinking a bunch of lemon-based drinks. Does not really sit well with me. I tend to always get voice cracks when I'm drinking lemon drinks. I'm just having cordial, but it's because I'm out of soft drink. And cordial technically is more water in my diet, even though it isn't really. Why am I running when I could be using the grappling fist? That is the folly of me. Don't tell me there's nothing up here. Oh, there's two weapon crates, that's good. My god, everything's so expensive because I spent too much time on stage 1. It's kind of like the win more of Risk of Rain. You go fast, things are cheap, so that you don't have to wait around a bunch. Then again, I guess the enemies are tougher, so they give more money. Maybe it's a placebo effect. Confirmation bias and all that. These things are never going to reach me. Alright, give me something good and let's go. More daggers. Well, that's fine, I guess. Oh, hold on. Yes, this is exactly what I want. Focus crystal fucking printer. I'm going to turn all my normal items into focus crystals. Deal bonus damage to nearby enemies. In case you haven't noticed, I'm going to be nearby enemies a bunch. So, this is the god item for the loader. I forget the exact amount that it boosts your damage by, but it's very noticeable. I'll be able to one-shot enemies. I'll be One Punch Man. Or, well, technically woman, since the loader is a female. Loader is also fucking tall, by the way. I mean, you can see those... It actually has, you know, legs to head ratio and stuff like that, but none of that is machinery, so can't be faked. I don't know what I'm even talking about here. I'm pretty sure you understand it, but if you don't, then it's probably because I'm wording this very terribly. Let's see how much damage I can deal to a beetle. Take this, Ringo! 1,561. Yeah, this is stage 2, by the way. I can probably skip a bunch of the items now that I have a lot of focus crystals. I don't know why I always come down here. It's very rare that anything is actually here when the wall is up. What's that? It's a topaz brooch printer. You know what? I'll kill the boss and then look for treasure. I can take the boss with pretty much what I have here. Crowbar is also useful because you can use it for the first hit as your whatchamacallit, but as you can see, it's not really necessary. There we go. Fantabulistic. There we go. Already dead. Is that a leeching seed? No, that looks like an old war stealth kit. No, it's a leeching seed, okay. I really can't tell the difference at a range. At a range? No, at a distance. Also, it doesn't just increase melee damage to the crystal, so you can just use it with anything if you're close to enemies. Oh my god, they are everywhere. Ow, my face. I'm not really going to get much value out of the leeching seed, because it's a... The loader, in case you haven't noticed, is based on, like, singular strong attacks, not shitty little tickles like the commando. Or the engineer. But the engineer, you know, you use it to heal the turrets. Of which the engineer got new turrets where it can't use the fungus because the turrets can actually move. So I guess fungus meme is dead. Thank God for the berries you get, otherwise I may have taken too much damage already, if not for them. Just die, please. Need to get more common items so I can get more crystals. Is that a chest down there? I swear. Yeah, it's a little... Nice music cut off there, that was very useful. Yeah, as I said, there was a little container there. Wonderful. It contained pittance of money. Yes, just let the stupid jellyfish explode. Well, now I can safely just wander around, gathering all the loot I can find. 69, 69... More extra jump. It's fine, I guess. Ooh, hello there. It's a big chest. Give me Brilliant Behemoth. Nah, I knew that was too much to ask. Can you give me Brilliant Behemoth? That's just generally my go-to, give me this item. Oh, Will-o'-the-Wisp. That is wonderful. Now all I need is, I hate whenever you pick up an item, it has to load the effects in, so it causes a freeze. Let's gain a higher altitude so I can see anything. I was here anyways earlier, so... Oh yeah, doesn't have enough range to do that. Oh well. Before I leave, I'm going to trade everything for focus crystals. Because why not? I don't need medkits or bustling fungus or gasoline. Let's take a look at the loader. Wonderful. 10 should do. I think that's like a quadruple damage, or something like that. I'm not a loaderologist, what the hell? Yeah, the grappling hook's kind of finicky at times. It also doesn't have as long range as you'd think it would. Really gotta use these extra jumps to cancel the momentum. Alright, let's go. 15 minutes and I've... Imagine getting to, like, the teleporter... No, not the teleporter, the obliteration station in 25 minutes. I've spent 15 on the first one. Must really need to speedrun. Or you could just grab a bunch of shaped glass and then do something with that. I guess that works. Also, these exploding barrels, they're not very fun. So try not to get with them. Sprint, you fool! Oh. Soldier Syringe isn't really that good since you're not going to be using your primary. It does decrease the time it takes to use the punch. But then again, you usually wait anyway until you've got a good opportunity to use it. Like this! Oh my god, I hate teleporting enemies. They should just stand there and take it. Like, punch you in the face. Notice it was doing like 34 damage, but when I'm near them it does like 80 something. Are you challenging me? Haha, hit priority wins. Yeah, you have priority over the buffaloes or the bisons or whatever they are. Alright, give me the chest. Open the chest! Another harvester's sickle. Scythe. It's not a scythe. It's not a sickle, it's a scythe. The sickle is the fucking small one. Imagine trying to harvest with a sickle, like... You take all day. Such tools are pointless these days, though. Also, since the punch counts as a mobility skill, technically, Hard Light Afterburners is just really overpowered. If you can find them in multiplayer, you give them to the loader. I don't care, fucking engineer, you don't need more shields. Huntress, get real. Oh yeah, fisted him. How charming. Well, I mean, I guess if you're speedrunning to do the thing, you can get the Prion accumulator. Then again, can it compare to a crit like that? My god. Well, everything's swarming. I think I'd prefer... I hate that sound. That weird, goopy crunch sound. Hooray! Backup magazine. Now I am become Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Yeah, I have no way to capitalize off that last joke that I made. Just grab the thing, and then run back to grab the other thing. Sticky bomb. Sadly, not that good anymore. Back in my day, sticky bomb was the S-tier item. Oh, what's this over here? You know what? That's in the teleporter radius, so I can just activate this and buy it whenever I want. Those two aren't, though. To be fair, though, I thought they were crates. Oh my god, fucking Imp Overlord is once again spawning elsewhere. I probably should have laid that thing down at the start. Well, there's too many stone golems, so I'm gonna have to take them down, probably. Line them up with the big guy. Smack them. Oh, those are some Lensmaker's glasses in there. I want those. God damn it, my reflexes are not fast enough to do this. Well, I missed the big guy, but I got all the stone golems, almost. Come on, give it to me. Jesus, that punch did not last as long as I thought it would. I mean, granted, I didn't charge it at all, but... just chew right through him. Get the fucking lesser wisps away from me. How do I grapple onto an enemy that is teleporting? That makes no sense. Alright, throw this around. Wonderful, ukulele. Now, that electric thing will be a lot more useful. Get out of here! Oh yeah, since ukulele also stacks with the amount of damage you deal for its electrical damage, the punch is really useful if you can proc it. Perish! Oh. That was very anticlimactic with that stupid damage sound cutoff. Yeah, that's Bundle of Fireworks, isn't it? Yeah, I can tell mostly from here. Oh, I forgot to grab those chests. Well, shit. Oh well, what's the worst that could possibly happen now? Oh great, it's this stage. New stage, Siren's Call. There is a mini-boss. You can... Actually, I'd consider it more than a boss because it's stronger than one. Yeah, but there's one of those you can fight here, and you have to fight it and kill it to unlock the loader. But I won't be doing that. Reason being, it takes ages, and honestly, the reward isn't worth it. You get one red item at random. You have to smash these eggs to spawn it. And there's a bunch of them around the map. Probably laid by these terrible, terrible birds. But yeah. Interesting enough. If you're desperate for items, then you may want to fight it, but I'm playing Monsoon here. So what items do I get? I can get another jump. I don't want that. I can get slow for enemies I hit. Usually when I hit enemies, they just die, though. Although it could be useful for the item. The E thing. You know what, sure, I'll grab that. There we go, now I can have a mass slowdown. Great. Now you can wait there, and I'll leave. Spider-Man away. Get out of here! So yeah, that's kind of like the boss but that one is weaker. They just spawn naturally. I don't like them anyway, because they are like the boss. Very annoying. Also, I can't even spawn the boss, because if you spawn in the boss, you have to fight it in order to get through the stage. You can't just leave midway. It's like, oh, you've spawned him, you have to fight them. Isn't very useful when you have a run where you've got like 20 gasolines and your gasoline explodes and destroys every egg in a country mile. Come on, I just want the will-o'-the-wisp. Give it to me. Oh god, the stupid laser beam. Yeah, the bosses spawn these little artifact whatchamacallits that shoot laser beams at you, and they are very accurate. Oh my god, you're here still. Is that the same one from before? Yes, it is. God, fucking damn it. That's a new item. It's not very useful, the Lepron Daisy. What it does is it makes the teleporter radiate healing once during the teleporter event. Per Daisy, that is. So, yeah, don't bother if you can help it. I mean, it's not terrible, it does heal a fair amount, but why would you want to? Where did my thing go? Oh, there it is. Okay. I really need some better healing. Or some better crits so I can actually use the healing I have. Fuck it, do I want to actually spawn the boss to show it off? You know what, if I can find all the eggs, I will. Well, there was one here, and there's one over there. Oh my god, can you fuck off, please? The Loader is, by the way, one of the characters you probably shouldn't be fighting the boss as, because melee is not very good against it. Hate that thing. Well, you get a red item when you do so, at least. In before you get, like, fucking, what's the name of the item? The head stompers of this game. Which are kind of useless for this character, because, yes. Already immune to full damage, which is the main use of that item. Who uses it for its actual head stomping? I don't even know where the last eggs are. Oh well, if I can't find it in the next few minutes, I guess I'll just ignore it. ATG missile, those are fine, I guess. I mean, I did pick up one over some other items. Grab more will-o'-the-wisp. Will-o'-the-wisp, still probably the best item in the game. Although, I'm not one to judge. Punch the vultures. I don't think there are any special Easter eggs in this place. I don't know where the map... No, not the map, the area log would spawn. Oh yeah, the teleporter's down there. Actually, I think the last eggs are up on this structure up here. And I'm out of jumps. Wonderful. Oh, just get me up there. Yeah, here they are. And most annoying enemy in that game right now. Alloy Worship Unit. Friend of Vultures. This thing has a shit ton of health. Oh, there's more eggs up there. I guess you don't have to get all of them, you just have to get a bunch. So that's how much damage one punch did. Not as much as anything else. And the thing just leveled up. You can now see when enemies actually level up, because they have the thing. Enemies already leveled up over time. So I guess I just have to juke and jive into this area, punch him, and then leave. Whoa, what the hell was that? I guess it spawned a missile with the ATG missile. Fucking get caught on random scenery, launch a thing, cause my frame rate to tank. Please have enough range, thank you. But yeah, this takes a while. Holy shit, that will-o'-the-wisp is doing a lot of damage. Also, yeah, it gets shields of invincibility when it does that attack. Which is another reason why I hate this, is because invincibility frames on enemies. You remember those enemies from Binding of Isaac? Well, this is them now. Feel old yet? I'm gonna wait for it to do that attack again so that I can just load up one quick swipe. That was pretty good. Also, it seems like it gains health when it does that, but it really doesn't. Also, that attack does a lot of damage, so try to avoid it best you can. Also, don't die, by the way. I once had a run where I had to use my Dio's best friend, or Dio's friend, whichever one's actually called, in order to kill this thing, because look at that damage it did. It hit me with like one bullet. And time to hide while I regenerate my health. I don't have any slugs, do I? Nice range on that attack as well. I was nowhere near it. Well, granted I didn't get hit, but still. And, wow. Epic fail on my behalf. Yeet. Well, I hope that's enough damage, because... well, shit. Yeah. In the words of Phil Swift, that's a lot of damage. Thank God I'm immune to fall damage, otherwise I probably would have died there. Even though you can't actually die from fall damage, I know. It's a figure of speech, man. Oh my god, I should... you know what, I should smash those eggs, because they do give health when you, destroy them. A fair amount, too, I believe. They were up here, right? Oh, I already killed them, apparently. Let me get the eggs. I need eggs. I don't know why they give so much health, though. My god, it has 300 health left, man. Doesn't actually have 80,000. Oh, it does gain health. Well, it doesn't gain much, at least. Die! Piece of shit. And I get Nakana's opinion. That is not the item I would have wanted. Well, congratulations. You do that and you unlock the loader. Just play as loader to unlock the loader. That's the best way to get it. Oh, great. Whatever boss spawns here cannot possibly be as bad as that thing. It's just wandering vagrants. They're almost dead already. Did I miss that attack? It looks like I did, but I don't think I actually did miss. Well, I'm dealing a lot of damage at least. And I just heard a Lunar Coin spawn. Okay, one jellyfish down. Is that Lunar Coins I hear spawning, or it's something else? My god, my frame rate is dipping more than Big Smoke's order. And shoot some missiles. Get away from the stupid electromagnetic surge. Miss the grappling hook. That's always good. I really hate Ultramarines as well. They just deal so much damage. I mean, I guess it's kind of their point. You need something dangerous for the late game. And even more are spawning. Die! Oh, wonderful. I'll be sprinting half the time, and that's the time I'm getting away from battle. Come on. Get closer. Jackpot. I guess I didn't hear any Lunar Coins spawn, because there's none here, strangely. Usually I would have gotten at least 5 by now. Well, not literally 5, but you get the point. Throw this thing down. Seemingly very anticlimactic compared to the stupid Ally Vulture. Ally of Justice Vulture hold. Terrible creature. I'm not over-encoded, am I? No, I'm not. At least not right now. I wonder if this video will be suitable. Unlike my last 7,000 recordings where I've had terror and madness. And back to the bones. I mean, stage 1. This is like the bones, isn't it? Except bones are dice, or die as their singularity. Alright, just give me something to punch. Wow, those missiles were kind of lousy. Well, I still did respectable damage, even when I don't crit. That's always good to see. And the punch just kills everything when it crits. Need more crits. Oh, yeah, now that's what... That is definitely Lunar Coin spawn. I can tell because it lagged the game. And they changed how Lunar Coins look. They now have a circle in them, instead of just being a flat, weird thing. I swear I'm paranoid, because I'm hearing Lunar Coins spawn all the time, but they're not actually spawning. Did that get everything? Probably did. Oh yeah, by the way, this thing is like its own structure. Except only to enemies, so you can't actually stand on it. Do I even need items at this point? Probably not. Let's just go for the exit. Thank you, Lesser Wisp. You've, for once in your life, done something useful. Right, let's see, where's the exit? It is probably down here. Hold on, there's a stone titan somewhere. I should probably kill this piece of shit before he actually messes me up. God damn it, I forget he's not a boss. By the way, the alloy vulture guy, or whatever the hell it's called, is a boss. So, yeah. You can use armor-piercing rounds to assist you in your killing of him. Yeah, that's the speed I'm looking for. That's the kind of fastness I want. Any treasure I can grab before I leave? Probably. Just a few chests. Wow, that guy didn't really give much cash. But in the end, isn't it the quality of the items, not the amount of cash you have? Socialists say yes. More of these missiles. I once had a run, I can probably post a screen, actually no I can't post a screenshot because I'm not actually editing this video. Goddamn Malachite enemies. I had a run where I had like 50 of the fucking ATG missiles. Wow, I just shredded that thing. Yeah, I had like 50 missile launchers and 7 clovers, so that like they almost always procced. It was very cool. Thank you, Kanye, very cool. I grappled onto... Oh wait, I thought I grappled onto the dead enemy, but I grappled the wall behind it. That's a fair enough point. Wow, only 2 Beetle Queens? I just fought 2 Wandering Vagrants on the stage beforehand. Also, I once got a weird glitch where the teleporter spawned the item I would have gotten before I killed the boss. God damn it, what's with all this tanking? This game might need an optimization patch. That's generally only happens after they pack junk in, so... perhaps it's par for the course. Will-o'-the-wisp always does its job. Kill one, all the others will follow. I always love doing that as well. Just zoom right up to them and smack them once. I'm also kind of peeved that the crystal, the focus crystal, is on the left hand, when the right hand is used to punch. And again, it's on the left hand for everyone, so... I guess theming. Just use some missiles to kill them. At least I killed a champion there, so I'll get a bit more money for the next stage. Not like it really matters, though. Money is no longer very important. Shut up. I wonder if you can use the loader's punch to, like, clip your way into death, aka out of bounds. Like you can with so many other skills, most notably the Huntress's dash. Screw it, I can't be bothered killing the Wandering Vagrant. If it's not a boss, it's not on my to-do list. Oh hey, look, some glasses. Okay, I'm seemingly now doing very little damage. Unless I can fully charge the punch. Oh, that kind of just bounced everywhere. How much damage can I do with a fully charged punch and a grapple? Still a lot to Clay guys, but they're not even champions. Die, Elemental Hero Clayman. I guess by this point in the game you're expected to have like 80% crit or something. 69 damage. That isn't literally what it did, but might as well. What the hell was that jump? I didn't jump there. I do kind of want this big chest just in case. So yeah, it turns out that the Chrono Bauble is actually a bit more useful than I thought it would be, because that mass slow is pretty good. I guess that's Hoppu's way of making bad items good. They just make a character who can use them. I'm pretty sure Bustling Fungus would be considered pretty bad if it weren't for the Engineer. Also, remember when Hoppu said they had a goal of making the Engineer not rely on Fungus? I think the new turrets are a great way for that, because it doesn't kill the viability of the Fungus, it just means that you probably wouldn't always want the Fungus as the Engineer because you're using the new turrets. I still haven't gotten the Engineer's new unlocks yet. I'm working on it. I did the Huntress and then I did the Commando. Commando Monsoon is a nightmare because the Commando is not fit due to the whole regen nerf. In fact, I didn't even have enough damage to kill the final boss I was fighting. I had to trick them into walking off a cliff at the Scorched Acres zone. Wow, that's a lot of damage, and I've somehow managed to dodge all of that. Oh shit. Just run away. Jesus, that was brutal. I just realized I have no crowbars. That kinda sucks. Crowbars are kinda useful with the punch. Yeah, fight or flight. I choose fight in order to finish you off. Into the breach! Yeah, I couldn't dodge that even if I wanted to, so I might as well try and kill him. And it worked out fine. And shred through everything. I'm just fucking mowing the lawn of the enemies. Beetle Guard, are you alright? What am I saying? Of course you're not alright. You're a Beetle Guard. You're destined to die. Also, I'm getting a lot of use out of Nakana's opinion, aren't I? That's just like your opinion, I guess. And Will-o-the-Wisp just means that I don't even have to kill anything. So yeah, I think Spider-Man is the best character they've added to Risk of Rain 2 so far. What was the first character they added? Oh yeah, they added Rex, who I still don't enjoy. Kinda sucks. Especially with the regen nerf on Monsoon. He kind of needs healing a lot. He's like the Genji of, he's the Genji of Risk of Rain 2. Except we actually do have a Genji in Risk of Rain 2. It's called the Mercenary, who now has an Oni skin, if you can beat Monsoon with him. Which just cements that he's Genji, because Genji has one of those too. Give me the... Oh, I killed them too soon. Oh well. No money for me. Who needs money, though? I just need to beat this stage and I've won. I haven't even picked up any lunar items. Probably because the one lunar item I picked up was that shitty one. Die! Wow, I really don't deal much damage anymore, do I? I think the scaling has caught up to me. I either didn't pick up enough items or I was playing too slowly. Or it could be that I'm just playing as Monsoon. On Monsoon. Not as Monsoon. New hero announced. Monsoon. I'm not going to do the fucking gold idol and fight Aurelia Knight. That's just stupid. Hey, I got a nice barrel for you over here. Where the hell's the teleporter? Oh, it's probably near that guy. Alright, I wish you could walk faster while charging a punch, but then again, that may be broken. Oh, there's the teleporter. Nice. Alright, let me kill a bunch of these so I don't get overwhelmed immediately. Wow, gee boy, you move fast. He really wants this ass. Stupid fucking Clay Doomstrider. Jesus. I don't hate many bosses of this game, and Clay Doomstrider surprisingly isn't one of them. I used to, but not anymore, because I realize he kinda sucks. You can just jump over half of his attacks. Yeet! What the hell? I got stuck on him. My god, the dogs are conglomerating outside my window next door. I don't like that. That means they're gonna start barking any minute. Okay. Just get the Clay Doomstrider to stick everything in place with its, healing, McGealing. Why did it have to load that in as well? It's an enemy move. This must be the work of an enemy move! No. No JoJo references. This channel is devoid of them. For a good reason. Because JoJo fans are as annoying as every other fandom. I don't care what you say. Oh yeah, you're gonna make JoJo references all the time? Please, tell me how you're more dignified than the Undertale fans that do the exact same thing. Truth is, you're not. Hey look, another focus crystal. Nice. Give it to me. Can you please piss off? Well, Topaz Brooch now may keep me alive. Oh yeah, there's a new type of elite there. Right there. What it does is it makes any... Oh, well, bye-bye. It makes any other enemies in that little aura that it has there invisible, including bosses, so it can be a bit of a pain, but usually it doesn't matter, because by the time it spawns you're like, you're not even aiming anymore. And I really need health. Grapple away, my friend. Right, now time for me to leave for a second while I gather this health back. Call it wimpy if you like, I call it survival and not wanting to redo this. Hell's that over there? So much for the healing items I had at the early game. God damn, those Clay Doomstriders like hauling ass right now. Jesus, they're moving really quickly. Usually they don't move as fast. They must really want something. Probably me. Miss completely. Killing a Malachite enemy. I probably don't want to punch Malachite enemies. That's generally a bad idea. Please get out of my way. Well, that Clay Doomstrider's sticking around here. I guess he was going the other way. Well, that was a fail. Failed punch and a half right there, if I ever saw one. I can just kind of stay up here. The Clay Doomstriders can't hit me. Then again, I can't hit them. Let's go for a dive bombing attack. That was pretty pathetic, honestly. Also, I'm not activating the fan, so the enemies can't chase me up here. Nice frame rate as well. Okay, that will cause them all to gather in the same place. Jesus. Get them all! No, don't get stuck, you fool! That made no sense. I got stuck in the Clay Doomstrider. And no, I wasn't being magnetized by it, because once you're out of the range and it starts, you don't get hit. Well, shit, I was like one boss off getting that new unlock. I don't even know what the skin looks like. Oh well, whatever. It's not like I despise playing as the loader. I hope this video actually does turn out well. Usually, it doesn't. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever it is, whenever I have time. So yep, Goodbye.